There is something about a snowstorm that gets all of our weather people so excited. Todd Guttner is on vacation, and he's in here working tonight because he's so excited about this storm. Keith Carson is completely geeking out in our weathermobile and is in the thick of it now in North Windham with our forecast. If we can see it, Keith, tell us what's happening.
Yeah, it's coming down pretty good here, Cindy, and you're right. I mean, this is what we do. This is what we love, one way or another, and this is a pretty good storm. The wind's starting to kick a little bit. Northwest wind, you can see it flowing right across these lights here. That northwest wind is the reason that a lot of the coastal communities just went right back to snow. It's that back end flow, it's continental air, it's colder air, and it's got our storm really cracking out there with the thunder snow, especially along the coastline. I mentioned here 12, 13 inches probably of snow thus far, and obviously the snowfall rates continue to be very high. All right, we'll take you to the radar right now where the storm is looking very well formed, and bombogenesis has begun, the rapid strengthening of that low pressure system. And watch that crash to the coastline with that rain-snow line really, really fast with that cold air that has come in on the northwest side. It's even flirted with changing back over down East Maine, which we expected would stay all rain. I think it will be largely rain still. A winter storm warning change here is that the winter storm warning has been hoisted across York and Cumberland County because the National Weather Service is looking out the window the way we are and saying, well, it's snowing pretty good out there. So I guess we're going to go from winter weather advisory to a winter storm warning, valid until 4 a.m. tomorrow morning because of those increased snowfall rates. So they've extended that into the coastline. Temperatures crashed down to 29 in Portland. Look at Rockland though, stubborn on the other side of that coastal front. 43 degrees, very well matched with the ocean temperature on the buoy, 4407, sitting at 44 degrees right now. The rest of us squarely snow in the 20s, and we will stay snow for the rest of this event. So if you change over to snow, you will end as snow. That will happen sometime early tomorrow morning. Good news is, timing-wise, the morning commute should be okay in all but maybe north of Holton, north of Greenville, up into Aroostook County where the snow hangs on just a tad bit longer. But southern and central Maine will actually see a little bit of sunshine by tomorrow afternoon. All right, your extended forecast here. We do have one other snowstorm to deal with, but I'm using the term snowstorm kind of lightly. It'll be just a little clipper coming through. That'll come through Saturday night and into Sunday morning. The only reason I'm even really telling you about that one is because obviously it's New Year's Eve. So that should be a 1 to 2, maybe 3 inch in the mountain kind of deal as far as snowfall from that coming through. All right, let's go to Todd Guttner. He's along the coastline there. And Todd, you've seen a couple of decent wind gusts there, although it seems as though it hasn't hit the level it was modeled yet, not 40, 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, I agree with you there. This wind shift to the northwest, and I'm facing the northwest right now, stinging. I mean, that's why I have my ski goggles. I won't put them on during the live shot, obviously, but they're definitely useful. The word blizzard has been thrown around a little bit, Keith, out in the Twitterverse. I've noticed it in some other social circles that are out there. Blizzard definition: 35-mile-per-hour sustained winds or frequent gusts or higher, and then snow to limit visibility to a quarter mile or less. And, we may get that at times. We probably won't verify anywhere, but, we're getting some of those gusts, and we're going to continue to see those as this storm really starts cranking right out there. You mentioned the buoy, 4407. It's about 10 miles that way, and currently it's measuring waves at about 10 feet. And some of those waves have been crashing up against the shore here in Camp Ellis, where I am in Saco right now. We're at high tide. It looks like we're going to be okay at the coastline. There may be a little beach erosion, some reshaping a little bit, but for the most part, the coastline will be okay. It's now about this heavy snow and the potential for power outages from those damaging wind gusts that could come in the next few hours. Storm Center, we'll be right back. We'll see you in a moment.